Now to the local scene for girls lacrosse. The 5-0 Green Bears taking on the 3-3 Eagles. Early in the first, it's Kare Sigler finds Katie Heldreth, who closes out to score and puts Ottawa Hills up 1-0 to start things off. Still in the first, it's 3-2 with a little over 7 on the clock. Skylar Silk, a silky toss in, extends that lead to 4-2. She had a hat trick and then some. That score was her third in the row for the Green Bears. Now just a 1-point game in the first. Anna Kelly on the Eagles evens it out. Both teams would be tied at 4 after 1. Now in the second, Silk, her fourth goal to regain the lead. Now both teams battled the entire time, but then less with a minute to go. The Green Bears took a 7-5 lead. Carolyn Dufree makes that 8-5. Now Notre Dame scored one more goal with 10 seconds to go, but Ottawa Hills goes on to win 8-6. The Green Bears are now 6-0 in both boys and girls lacrosse.
Yeah, we knew we had to step it up once they started getting, more goals and playing tougher defense, and we started working our offense how we usually work it. It's definitely a big difference. We practice a little bit on grass to get used to it, but nothing really gets you as used to it once you're playing. The ground balls are really hard, and it's definitely more tiring running on grass than turf, so it just takes some adjusting. It's really awesome. Our team has really come together this year, and it's been awesome, yeah.
Kevin Fiel and Rick Poland have been awesome for us.
Ottawa Hills came into this game 5-0. Maybe a bit of a surprise to Coach DeMille because this is a good team, but they know they've faced some very difficult opponents. Notre Dame certainly was another difficult opponent today, and they handled the Eagles' best shot.
Oh, absolutely. It was two teams that were scoring a lot of goals up to this point in the season, and today both of them held below their average, so good defense on both sides, but I think in the long run, it was Ottawa Hills that just wore down the Eagles.
Two big things that stood out offensively for Ottawa Hills. Skylar Silk, who of course scored 4 goals in this game. She was getting to the spot she needed to be in to score, but also the possession time heavily in favor of the Green Bears today.
Yeah, the second half was played down in the one end of the field, down the scoreboard end, and Ottawa Hills took advantage of those extra opportunities. But give credit to the rest of the Ottawa Hills team. It's one thing to get open, break into the net, but it's another thing to put that pass right on the net too, and it was a great team effort both ways.
Notre Dame was extremely resilient, and Hannah Dirks had a phenomenal game inside the crease. She handled a lot of shots, especially in the second half. Ottawa Hills really peppered her at times, and Hannah would not back down.
Oh, absolutely. It was in her hands there for Notre Dame in the second half. As you said, she was peppered with shots. She did a really good job of keeping the score down, actually, and giving her team a chance. But it was just, in the end, just too much Ottawa Hills at the end.
Notre Dame, the rest of the way, is going to be a very difficult team to beat. They handled Ottawa Hills with class today. The Green Bears find a way to win 6-0 on the season. Boys and girls lacrosse for the Green Bears, they both remain undefeated. Impressive stuff for the lacrosse programs at Ottawa Hills.